Intramembraneous Ossification by Cori Beatty. Intramembraneous ossification helps with the formation of flat bones, which are thin and flat-shaped during their developmental stages before birth. Mesenchymal cells, which are stem cells that are able to make skeletal tissue cells such as cartilage and bones. These cells come together forming osteoblasts, which do two things. Osteoblast is a cell that produces the fibers and matrix of a bone, and it produces new bone matrix in the process of ossification. Then, osteoids form the bone matrix and calcium salts. Bone matrix is the intercellular substance of a bone tissue consisting of collagen fibers, ground substance, and inorganic bone salts, while calcium salts are deposited, which is called calcification. Also, the alkaline phosphatase is an enzyme that plays a role in bone mineralization and bone matrix proteins. Sometimes the osteoblast will get caught inside the bone matrix, which turns into an osteocyte. Bone grows outward from the ossification center, which is a fancy name for bone formation. These form spicules, which is the bone here that grows outward from the ossification center in small struts. Blood vessels are transport blood throughout the body, called blood vessels, start to branch and grow between the spicules. Oxygen and nutrients accelerate the rate of bone growth. When spicules connect, they interclose the blood vessels within the bone matrix. With increased deposits of bone next to the blood vessels, result in an open network of struts and plates called spongy bone, with the blood vessels weaving in and out. Spongy bone has lacunae in it, which is the small pits and cavities. Osteomes, which are a halversion system where osteocytes arranged the concentric layers around the conversion canal, are produced in remodeling of bone around the blood vessels, which is how compact bone, a dense bone that acts as a sturdy protective layer around the central cavity of a bone called the medullary cavity, is formed, and because of this bone formation becomes so tightly packed, it forms compact bone. Osteoblasts along the surface combined with connective tissues. Connective tissues provide a structural framework that stabilizes the relative positions of other tissue types. This includes connective tissue, cartilage, bone, and blood. The connective tissue is to form the periosteum, which is the membrane with fibrous outer layer and a cellular inner layer. This isolates the bone from the supporting tissues and provides a route for blood vessels and nerves into the bone to make part of bone growth and repair. Bone remodeling, which recycles and renews the organic and mineral components of the bone matrix. Thank you for watching.